boy DJ Wolf here again. I really didn't get to talk about much about it. I'm hoping to get this podcast and a couple other podcasts out sometime today. Hopefully you'll get a chance to hear it. This one is about, how you doing, Wendy Williams? Alright, Wendy Williams, on Halloween, on her show, I did not know that, first of all, her show was broadcast live on the East Coast. So that means people out here in the DMV get to see it live. I didn't know that. And I watched her show. I'm not a big fan of her show. I do like sometimes, and I admit, I do like sometimes when she go over the hot topics, because some of them are interesting to me and some are not. But the hot topic right now is her. She was actually doing a segment on the show. I think it was a guest segment she was getting ready to introduce. And you could tell she slowly was slurring her speech the moment she started. And as she started talking, it started getting a little slower. And then you could see her eyes were on the back of her head. And she leaned back a little bit. And she raised up her left hand like, something was shaking her. And then the next thing you know, she fell on the floor. Fell out. Passed out. Now, according to media sources, it was said that she had hydrated or something like that. I forget what they call it, another term for it. And that's what caused her to pass out, although I think it's more to it than that. There was also recent reports about her husband having infidelities on her. And Wendy also, if you've seen her lately in the past year, she lost some weight. So there's some other stuff going on with her. I don't think that, a lot of times people mask stuff. And here's the weird part about it. As fast as she passed out, she was back on the next segment as though nothing happened, but she did explain about what allegedly caused what happened. Some people think it's fake, some people think it's real. Some people think, and some doctors who have reported it, I thought that she might have had a stroke. It's very possible. After all, Wendy Williams is over 50. Matter of fact, Wendy Williams is a little older than I am. And I just turned 53 myself. And you never know. She probably decided to go ahead and finish the show. She was 48 minutes into the show when it happened anyway. So who knows? And I'm like my wife. I'm like, look, fake or not, we don't know. But if you felt that that's what happened to you, you should have seriously went to the doctor about this. You should have went to the emergency room right behind that. See, this is the kind of stuff that happened to John Ritter and Red Fox, God rest their souls, right in the middle of their television shows. Oh, yeah. It happened to Red Fox when he was doing the Royal Family, and which I think was the best show he did in a long time at the time. And he only completed 3 episodes. I think it was the 4th one when he died on the set. John Ritter was doing 8 Simple Rules. And he was in the middle of his show when he suffered some kind of problem with his heart. He died later in the hospital. So Wendy Williams, I'm going to tell you right now, baby, you need to, if you have an attack like that again, you seriously need to go directly to the hospital. Don't pass, just go. For real, because you can't play them kind of games. You really can't. And you're not getting any younger. Not to mean to bash you because because of your age or anything like that. But John Ritter was like 54. Okay, when he passed away, he was still a relatively young guy. Red Fox was in his 60s. So when you come across something like that, you can't play with your health like that, man. I tell people that all the time. I've told people like that very close to me as well, and they continue to do the same stuff. And I continue to pray for them, because at some point you got to convince yourself to either get it checked out or it'll be too late. And I'm being honest about that. You know, and that's why I said your health is everything. It's important that you take care of yourself, and especially at this point, because when you're in your 50s, you have to moderately be mindful of what you eat and how you exercise and what you put into your body more than ever. Because whatever you're doing at this point can turn the tide of your health for the next 20 years. And I'm not kidding about that. This I'm telling you for what I've seen and what I know. You know, it's also really maybe, and especially for people my age, maybe one of our few chances left to actually get our health in order. There was a story I read, I think I either read it or saw of a guy who started back weightlifting in his 50s, and he's 75. They say he had been doing it for like 20 years, and he said he's never felt healthier, and he was in pretty good shape. He said he started back in his 50s. He's in top shape. Now, what happened to him after that was a couple years ago I saw that, so I don't know about now. But you have to get your health in order, guys. That's all there's to it. You have to get your health in order. Your health is everything. You know, it really is. And nobody knows about their health more than you. You know when you ain't feeling good. You know when you are. You know what's good for your body, and you know what's not. You know, I know people like that at work and other places, man, and you know it doesn't take much to eat healthy. You really don't. You know, now people say, it's expensive eating healthy. Yeah, so it's expensive eating healthy. But hell, doctor bills and medications and hospital stays and visits are all expensive too. You know, I don't understand. People would choose to eat unhealthy than they would healthy because eating healthy is a little bit more expensive. It's really a no-brainer to eat healthy versus eating unhealthy. You know, you worry about dollars and cents, you better be worrying about your health and your life. You know, I don't get it. And I've heard people, it's too expensive buying vegetables or fruit. No, it's not. If you cook vegetables and eat right the way you should, I mean, I admit it is expensive. You know, but in the long run, I feel healthier. You know, I just went to the doctor a couple of days ago and told me my blood pressure was so low I could almost get off meds immediately. I know my other doctor did tell me I don't have to take the pills I'm taking now, so I'm actually going to stop taking them. I stopped taking them 2 days ago. You know, I didn't realize I was on two pain medication. I mean, not pain medication. I was on two pressure medications, and I don't think I'm gonna do the other one either. I mean, if I'm at 114, I think I'm not gonna push it, not by much. You know, may take one by once every so often, but I'm not gonna really. I mean, I don't really need it at this point. I really don't. Seriously. I think it'd be going overboard. But to Wendy Williams, get your stuff together, sister. You know, you only got one shot at it. It's DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say about it right now. Hopefully I'll be able to do a live podcast sometime this evening. I don't know. I'm going to work on it, but definitely by tomorrow I will have one done. I hope. Because I haven't done one in a while. It's been a minute. And I'm actually kind of considering getting it back on Blog Talk Radio. Kinda. Alright, we'll see. Alright guys, DJ Wolf, I'm out.